Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be doing the DVD movie review of Mortal Kombat 2, which is obviously from the game popular franchise Mortal Kombat, and its second movie, which is the follow-up to the first one. Obviously, it's the second time we've had a second movie because we had the old one, which is Mortal Kombat 2 Annihilation, and now we've got a second one. So, not to be confused with that, but we've got a second Mortal Kombat. It's sort of kind of a rebooted of the original. I am a huge fan of the original because it was during the 90s. It was when I was really into my action films, and I've got a real soft spot for the franchise, but yeah, these are pretty good. But anyway, we'll get to that in a minute. It was released a few months back. I can't remember the actual release date, but yeah, here's the cover. The art cover's pretty good. There's a few characters there. What's the colour scheme there with the blue and red? Kombat 2. I mean, it's nothing major going on with the front cover, but just a few characters there going on. There's a brief description there. It's 5 years after the first one, so quite a while. They took quite a while to make this. And it was very anticipated. It was like, I really liked the first one, and then there is really. So yeah, it's quite a while, but they took their time on it. I think it eventually paid off. We'll talk about that in a minute. Yeah, so there's a brief description there. Character there, I think it's Scorpion or Sub-Zero, and a couple of other characters from the movie. I believe it's Johnny Cage. So yeah, again, as regards to sort of like images, there's not much really going on at the back, but there's just brief characters and scenes from the movie. There's a hell of a lot going on in the movie. Hell of a lot. Loads of fight scenes. We'll talk about that in a minute. So yeah. So then we've obviously got Who It's By, New Line Cinema. They did the old Mortal Kombat movies in the 90s. New Line Cinema. I really like New Line Cinema. I think it's a really good studio, especially for sort of movies now and sort of old movies that are in like the 90s and that. New Line Cinema, I really do like them. Made some really good films. And then you've got all the production, who it's done by and all that. All the cast. Don't ask me to pronounce some of the names, because I'm certainly not the best person when it comes to sort of just some of the foreign names, which I do apologise. But yeah, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce some of them because it's just not going to sound right. It probably just won't be the right pronunciation. But you got all the cast there. It's quite a big cast. But yeah, there's quite a few there. I think there's a few people from the first movie. I'm not really 100% sure. But yeah, got all the cast production there, clarification certificates, and all that there. It runs about do 145-ish sort of. So it's got quite a good length to it. I think they've done quite a lot during that time. I think they made the most of the time that they had. And yeah, so what's the cover's a bit different. It's got black with the Mortal Kombat 2 on it. So yeah, let's talk about the movie. It's pretty good, to be honest. There's times where a lot of the sequels are not as good as the first, but this is actually, I would go as far to say, actually, I think it's a lot better and bigger than the first. I know the first was pretty good, but yeah, This seems like they went all out with the fight scenes. And what's good about this is there's a few, I think, with Johnny Cage, there's a fight scene that sort of, I don't know if it's sort of like, so there's that fight scene that Johnny Cage has in the old original first version of Mortal Kombat where Johnny Cage has that fight. And I don't know if that's a sort of a reboot, redone, sort of, because it seemed quite similar, that fight scene that Johnny Cage has in this. It seems very much similar to the one in the 95 film. So I'm not sure if they did that and then sort of like just redid it. So I'm maybe giving a few references to that. They do a lot. They're doing a lot for stuff where now movies that are being remade, rebooted. They're giving a lot of references to the old movies, which is a really good thing to do because if you're a fan of the old stuff and they give references to it, it's really good to do that. And also it shows a lot of respect. But yeah, this is pretty good, to be honest. I'm actually looking forward to seeing it again. I've seen it once so far, but yeah, it's really, really good. I sort of saw it, but yeah, I wasn't sort of. It's sort of like sometimes when you watch a movie and you sort of. Sometimes you look away or look at your phone and you just don't watch it all the way through. This is something that I just want to watch and want to watch all the way through without being distracted. But yeah, there was just. I remember every time watching it, there was just so much going on. There's so many fight scenes. Yeah, the Mortal Kombat tournament theme is really good. Yeah, it's got good pace to it. Special effects are pretty good. Visually, it looks great. All the characters and costumes look fantastic. Yeah, I think the acting was pretty good. The choreography of the fight scenes was really, really good. Yeah, just pretty epic, really. Yeah, I mean, there's just so much going on with the fight scenes. There wasn't really many times where it was like boring or anything like that. It just seemed to have a good flow to it. It could very well be one of the better films of the year, to be honest. I know we were still about 5 months off that, but yeah, I mean, we've had quite a lot of movies already, especially like the last few months. There's been a lot of movies coming out. But yeah, this is definitely going to be sort of like up there in the maybe top 10 or so. But yeah, really, really good. Good and bad, it's all good mainly. Where I usually say some films are a bit bad here and there, but this is just all good. I really struggle to find any faults with it, to be honest. The only thing I might say is maybe that as where the sort of the 90s ones, I've got a soft spot for them. They always have a strong place in my heart, because it's all like from childhood where you watch a lot of the movies. So when it lines up against that, I probably favour to more towards the childhood ones because that's got a stronger place in my heart and more of a meaning to these ones. But that's the only thing that I'd favour. If I was to pick, I'd still pick the old ones, just because of the memories. But other than that, yeah, it's just all good. Even the time of it, 1:45. It's not too short. It's not overly long. Where you're thinking, oh, when's this going to end? Yeah, it's just all good. Everything, yeah, it's definitely. Yeah, it might even be a 10 out of 10 for this, if not 9 out of 10. But yeah, I'd struggle to find anything wrong with it. And it may be just because I just like Mortal Kombat anyway. So I was always going to enjoy it. When it's go time, when it's time for them to fight in a tournament, it's just go time. But yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, if you've seen this, you know how good it is. If you haven't seen this, definitely see this if you get the chance. It's really, really good. Yeah, fantastic. So guys, that's going to be it for the review on this. Hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos. I'll see you guys next video. Take care. Bye for now. See you soon. Thanks for watching. Cheers.